This bomber-clad idiot Trini boy, it's like, whoa. Of course Shericka can medal, but I believe Shericka's lost a step. It's like me saying, it's like me being on Let's Run. Listen, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price is my favorite track and field athlete of all time. Of all time. Yes, ahead of Bolt. Elaine Thompson to me is easily in my top 3 sprinters ever. And yet, if I'm on a show and somebody says, hey, I'll give you an example. Last year I'm on Let'sRun.com's show. Hey Otto, what do you expect for Jamaica this year? Well, the big 3 is not really what it's supposed to be. I think Jamaicans have to temper their expectations on how their medal count is going to be. This bomber-clad idiot Trini boy, it's like, whoa! You want to be considered a real sport, but people can't have opinions? How many medals did the big 3 get last year in Paris? So are you mad at me because I said it, or are you mad at me because I might be right? So then fast forward. Hey, what do you think? What are your prospects? What do you think Elaine's gonna do? I said, I think Elaine is done. I think Elaine is done being a medalist, being a contender. The vitriol, everybody's pissed off. Is it because I'm Trini that you're pissed off? Or is it because I might be right? If I can run 10-4 next year, I'll be the happiest man. But when I was asked the question, that was my opinion. So I don't understand what people get pissed off about. So to get back to your question, do I see Shericka earning a 200-meter medal? I can't completely count out somebody who has run 21-4. I can't. That would be stupid. But I think Shericka's lost a step. Do I think Shericka's a 21-4, 21-5 sprinter anymore? No. No. And it's okay. Look at the career she's had. She has more 21-4s than anybody. Now, I know that's going to piss off the Shericka fans, because the one thing she does not have is the thing that she wants. And she's talked about it on the Sprint documentary. She wants a 200-meter Olympic gold. But she's going to have to wait 3 years for that. And she's already, what, 30? Listen, this is sports. You don't always get to put a pretty bow on it. Doesn't happen that way. Not for track, not for soccer, not for NBA, nothing. Sometimes shit just happens. Look at Usain Bolt's last race. How many of you were watching at home when Usain took to those blocks against Justin Gatlin and Christian Coleman and going, come on, Usain, just give us one more? Certainly everybody in that London stadium was thinking that. And at the end of it, he was third. And he went, okay, third, he's on the podium. Great job, we've enjoyed him. Oh yeah, the relay. We get to see him one last time. And he pulled up. That's how sports is sometimes. Shit sucks. Would I love to see Shericka? She's earned it. Shericka should be an Olympic gold medalist. And maybe she'll get there in 3 years. But I don't know. I don't know if I can. You can't look at the emergence of Julian, the emergence of Melissa. I don't think Gabby's going anywhere. She's kind of right in her peak now, and say, oh yeah, in 3 years, it's going to be hard. It's going to be extremely difficult. So Shericka is an outside chance of a medal, if I'm being honest.
What's up, viewers? Welcome back to the channel. So that was Otto Boldon basically sharing his opinion slash predictions on what he thinks will happen with Shericka Jackson at the upcoming World Championships. As we know, Shericka Jackson is the reigning world champion over 200 meters, clocking a time of 21.41, just missing out on the world record the last time she ran at the World Championships. She had already booked her spot because she has a bye in the 200 meters, so ultimately she did not have to compete at the Jamaican National Trials, and actually she did not run the 200 meters at the trials. But we have seen her in a couple of 200 meters. She hasn't run a lot of 200 meters this season, and I think it's because she was basically coming off an injury of last year. That same injury ruled her out of the Olympics totally. She was to run both 1 and 200. Her coach interviewed that was interviewed before, like a couple days before race time, stated that she was fit and ready to go. But it turns out to be the exact opposite. She was pulled from the 100 meters. We heard that she was focusing on the 200 meters only. She was also pulled from the 200 meters, and she did not participate in any relays or anything like that. And we know, as Otto explained, we know Shericka Jackson wanted the gold medal in the 200 meters at the Olympics. She has gotten gold medal in relays, but she has not gotten an individual gold medal at the Olympics, and she definitely felt that she could have gotten that in the 200, especially during the year that she basically didn't manage the race properly. That would have been her first year running 2 and 100 meters. But even though it would have been her first year, she was very dominant. And that year she finished third in the 100 meters, which show you that possibly she would have been faster in the 200 and could have possibly beaten Elaine. But we wouldn't have known for sure because she didn't manage the race properly. Hence the reason why she crashed out and did not make it through to the other rounds. But regardless though, we know Shericka Jackson is a prolific sprinter. But so far this season, we haven't seen the Shericka Jackson that we know. And she did explain that coming off an injury would be hard. She won't go back to the Shericka that we know that easy. It's going to take some time. But she stated that all the way back in May, we're now in August, and she still haven't broken 22 seconds over 200 meters. She's running. The last race that she ran, our season best, is 22.17. So basically, she's way off that 21.4. But if she wants to compete with the Alfred, with the Jefferson, the Gabby Thomas, she has to be running from anywhere between 21.8 and 21.6. That's what it's gonna take, because I don't believe Jefferson or either Alfred will be going 21.5. I don't see it. So they can go 21.6 though. So if Shericka Jackson wants to retain her title, she would have to go that fast. Of course, they do have a couple more weeks. And from the last time we saw her, she had about a month World Championships. So she would have had enough time to correct that and put in some speed work. So we are waiting to see what will happen. She ran 10.88 in the 100 meters, which shows us that she definitely has the speed in the legs, but it might just be the fear of her getting injured again. So we'll just have to wait and see. Possibly it's a mental issue and not really a physical issue. But who knows for sure. But let's wait and see what will happen. I think the same thing goes for Shelly as well. Even though we know she's aging, I think Shelly also have that issue where she was injured and she has that fear of getting injured again. She has a knee issue. But we are waiting to see what will happen in the next week and a half. Feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments. Let me know if y'all agree with what Otto said. But that's all for today. Thank y'all for watching. Like this video, share this video, and if y'all new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. That way I'll get all the updates in track.